the Mafia. Mafia Meryem. Marwa. Sida. Hi, you get a kiss. So I literally left my phone in the Uber car. So this is how you cool off in Italy. Welcome to Rome, Italy. Today is our first day out, and it's our only day out because we only have a one-day layover in Rome before we catch our next flight to somewhere else. We'll tell you later. But with that said, we are staying closer to the airport. So it's about a 30-minute drive from the airport to the city center. So we got us an Uber van, 6-seater Mercedes. It's about 50 euros, aka $50. So, you know, pretty expensive from a cost perspective, but we're only here for one day. So we're gonna try to show you as much as we can today, stay as late as we can. We'll probably end up staying out till like midnight or so. So we'll be out for about 12, maybe 14, 15 hours. We'll see how long these kids can keep up. And here's the Mafia. You guys ready to see the Mafia?
Yes.
Mafia Meryem. Meryem Med. Marwa. Sida. Hi, you get a kiss.
You too. Hello.
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 How are you? Meryem? Say hi, everybody. Meryem woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So we're about 30 minutes out, and we're gonna start with the fountain in city center in Rome. So that's where we're gonna start from there, because that's where the kids wanna go, make a wish, throw a penny, and then we'll see where it goes. All right, folks, so our first stop at the fountain. As you can see, it is crazy, crazy packed. Today is a holiday here. It is an Assumption of Mary, so it's a national holiday here. I was expecting it to be either really busy or not busy as much, but definitely busy here. And then another thing that I just noticed, unfortunately, I left my freaking phone in the Uber car, and I don't have internet, so I don't have any other way to get in contact with him until I get to the hotel. So I literally left my phone in the Uber car. Dang. All right, so I was able to finally find the Wi-Fi, called my WhatsApp number with my wife's phone, spoke with the driver. He said he's gonna be at the drop-off point of 4:30, so we got 2 hours till then. So we're just walking around, not knowing where we're going till I find my phone, because everything was planned on the phone. But finally we stopped by, got something to eat. What an amazing view. There you go. So we're just waiting to kill time, 2 hours to get my phone back. So we just got our food. Let me show you what we got. Vegetarian pizza, Greek style, ravioli, margarita pizza, chicken and potatoes, ravioli, chicken potatoes. Sarah, I'm working. I'm working. All right, going for the pizza, margarita pizza. Pretty good, really crunchy. It's our first pizza in Italy. Now let's try the other pizza. Yeah, the olives have seed in it. This one is better than margarita pizza.
Who's choose this one?
My first wife. So I was like, who chose this one? Like my first wife. finally got my phone back after 2.5, 3 hours of back and forth. So the Uber driver does not speak any English, unfortunately. Sarah's phone doesn't have any internet. The SIM card is blocked for heavy roaming. So we literally had to just, ask people to turn on their hotspot or find a hotspot that's free or pay a restaurant just to give us access. And then, having people call the driver, translate where we are. But finally, we got it. Gave him 50 euros for making the trip, because that's what it cost us for him to bring us over here. We gave the people that translated 20, so I gave them 40 bucks, 40 euros total. So it is what it is. Stuff like that happens. It's life. Most important, I have my phone. I don't have to switch all my data over. Especially since tomorrow we have a flight, so this is the last thing I needed, traveling without a phone. That would have been a crazy, crazy experience. So, and while I had my phone lost, we had an Arab lady, I don't know where she was from, maybe Lebanon. We had a lady approach us that was in tears. She had lost her bag, her wallet, her passport, her phone. Everything in the bag was gone. Somebody apparently had scammed her and stole everything. Poor lady was an elderly lady. She was just bawling, crying. And at that moment, police vehicle passed by. 113 is the number. So I told her to just call the police, report it, especially if you have so much stuff missing. Maybe they can do something about it. So when you're here, just be careful. Watch your bags. You got people coming up to you, just giving you free stuff or bracelet stuff and then asking for money. And you got police officers here chasing around, people that are selling toys, illegally because they don't have a license, I guess. But you see little police officers just out of nowhere, like 5, 6 of them, just like on foot, chasing people down. And next thing you know, it's like a big chaos, people running over each other almost. Just be careful when you're here, especially when you have kids and strollers. Just keeping an extra eye out. But we're back on schedule. It is 4:30, 5 o'clock now. The sun is starting to come down and we're making our way to Colosseum. It's a 20-minute walk from the fountain. So that's where we're headed. It's really hot here, so this is how you cool off in Italy. You want a shampoo? You want a shampoo? Is it cold? Cold water? Yeah, it's down, it's down. Good. Yeah, it's very cold, yeah. Hi folks, welcome to Colosseum, Rome, Italy. This is the largest one ever built and the largest one still standing. It was built in 70 AD and opened 80 AD. This was mainly used for gladiator games, gladiator fights. It's a 3-tier amphitheater. It definitely looks a lot bigger in person. And I'm surprised it's still the condition it's in right now. Of course, I've been keeping up with it, renovating it and everything, but it just looks amazing. If you could do one thing on your list while you're here, this would be it for sure. A couple important information, folks. Right next to the Colosseum, you're gonna find a couple things that is pretty helpful. So let me show you. You have charging stations for free right here. You have still water, and then you can do sparkle water. So it's for free service that you can get right here, which is pretty cool. And you also have one right here. That one is not labeled, so that one's the old school, it looks like, but people definitely drinking it. So it's literally right behind the Colosseum, and then right next to the Colosseum ticket office. Charge your phone, get your water, get your sparkle water. Those scooters right here that you see behind me, they're very popular. You have scooters, you have bikes, they're all electrical. You can download the app and literally just roam around the city. I wish we could do it, but with the kids and stroller, it wouldn't work. But you got a lot of tourist people that are jumping on them. Like you hardly find any that are just, standing still on the side to be picked up. Like everybody's on it. With a holiday, it's definitely busy. I was expecting for it to not be busy, but I was clearly wrong. You definitely have a lot of military presence. So you got military right here with M16s, a lot of police officers. It's the same thing that we saw at the airport. We didn't see military at the airport, but we saw a lot of police officers. I would say it was by far the most police officers we had seen in an airport ever, of any airport, including Turkey, which I felt like Turkey had a lot. But Italy definitely goes a lot more hardcore. Make sure that police officers are all over the place at the airport, which I think is good, This is the ruined Caesar Palace. This is the what's left of it. Hi folks, welcome to Altar of the Fatherland. This is a grand marble palace. It is dedicated to the first king of Italy and then the fallen soldiers of World War I. It's definitely a grand statement. This place is huge. And then earlier today, where we had lunch, is right across the street, right there, is where we had lunch. So you have amazing view looking at the grand palace. Alright folks, our next stop is St. Angelo Bridge. It's a pedestrian bridge. It's one of the oldest bridges here in Rome, Italy. It was built in 134 AD. So it's a pretty freaking old bridge. So let me show you. Now, it's a long walk from where we were at the Fatherland. So it's a 40-minute walk from there. Looks like there's a cruise or cruise dinner maybe. That's an interesting show. You want to find some fake bags, this is the place to be for sure in Rome. As you cross the bridge, you're gonna see right in front of you the Castel St. Angelo. This is circular 2nd century castle, housing furniture, art, Renaissance apartments, you name it. It's got everything inside. It's definitely a huge castle, and you can tell they built it with a lot of thought. It's got a lot of walls, a lot of openings for arches, attacks, views. Welcome to the first palace dedicated to Italy's first king and then the fallen soldiers at World War I. Let me show it to you. And if you want to have lunch, amazing lunch, we had lunch over there earlier today. Amazing place to eat food, an amazing view. Alright folks, we're at the end of our video, but with that said, don't worry, we have 2 more videos coming your way at the end of this screen that you can click on. With that said, thanks so much, and please don't forget to follow us.